Clients are always asking me, how long should I lock in a rate? Is it better to lock shorter term or longer term? Well, in this week's 2-Minute Tuesday, we'll be discussing factors to take into consideration when choosing a term for your contract. When it comes to terms for your energy agreements, 12, 24, and 36 months are the most common options, but they definitely aren't the only options. Most suppliers will readily go out 48 to 60 months on a fixed contract, and the top suppliers with special approval will go out as far as 7 to 10 years for clients with really good credit. So with all those options in mind, the major factors to take into consideration are market conditions, internal policies, and market timing. The first thing you want to consider with regards to term are market conditions. Market conditions isn't just about pricing today, but market volatility and macroeconomics over the longer term. Obviously, when prices are high, we don't want to guarantee that we've got very high rates for a long time. That's a good time to look shorter term. When prices are relatively low, and notably lower than maybe what you've been paying in the past, those are times that you want to look out longer term. Now, what constitutes longer term and shorter term for you may vary based on internal policies, and that's the number 2 factor that you want to start to take into consideration. Some examples of how internal policies can affect this decision are: 1, specific term limits, providing you can't enter into an agreement beyond, say, a 36-month term. Sometimes there's limitations on how far out into the future you can make a commitment. And most often are individual authorization limitations, where it just wouldn't be practical to go ahead and get additional authorization from higher up in the organization for an agreement beyond a certain term length. The third major factor is market timing. It's important to allow ample time to monitor the market. Clients who see the best results over the longer term generally stay 9 to 12 months ahead of their contract term when making these decisions. What does that mean for the length of an agreement? Well, any contract 12 months or less really isn't allowing much time for you to go out and monitor the market and get the best results. In short, when deciding how long you should lock in, take all of these factors into consideration to make the best choice for your organization. Thanks for watching this episode of 2-Minute Tuesday. If you found this helpful, please like, share, or comment below.